Hey everybody, it is Connie at My Fabric Friends. Hugs from Texas. We're going to do the update for October the 22nd. And I got in my car this morning and I almost took a picture of my GPS because the temperature down here was 63 degrees. We're like in full-blown winter in South Texas, so I hope everybody's surviving. I'm going to talk about my snow peeps again. So here's my Snow Peep challenge that we're going to be doing on the 4th Tuesday of each month. If you want to do it in the store, it's from 6 to 8. If you want to do it on Zoom or Facebook, you just log on, and it's also going to be from 6 to 8. But I last time when we did it, I didn't charge for the pattern, and I don't know why I put that here. I just got a lot of things that I'm doing, and normally we charge for patterns on some things and some things we don't. So the cost to do this whole project is $30, and the best part is you can use what you have at home. You know, you don't have to go buy anything, because that's why we like to do these things. So let me give you guys the poppy update. I don't know if they can see that number. So look at that, 15,464 that we've received, and we need now only 19,436. So hey, we're going to be to that halfway mark pretty soon. So we've had quite a few quilts turned back in, so we're going to show those. Penny and I are. So I'm gonna let Penny be on this side, and oh, look at the backing on that one.
I know.
So this was it just said, oh, the Sebastian Quilters from Florida, Sebastian, Florida. Look how pretty that is, and I love black and yellow. And look at let's show them the backing. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it. So now I'm just going to take it and put it over here on this chair. And I'm going to, hey Linda Jean, whenever we get a quilt train car ready, you ready to take them to the back?
No.
Okay. So we have our office chair set up in like little train cars. So as we get one full, it's going to go down the assembly line. So you can get those checked in, because she's been doing awesome back there. This came from Lily Hayes, and Rosie quilted it. And oh my goodness, I'm always looking at the back. I love backing, you guys know that. Let's come up to here, Penny, because I notice when I'm showing them, they're so far back that you really can't see. So that lets you sort of see it. And then there is the back. Yeah, I love that butterfly. You know how much we love our butterflies. So then we're just gonna put it on the caboose car. Do they still even have cabooses? I don't know.
Sebastian Quilter.
Oh, here's another one, Sebastian Quilter, because I know you ladies sent us either like 21, 39, or 49. And Rosie quilted this one. And we can show the back first since it's folded that way. Yeah. And then look how pretty that is, and how pretty and soft. Wouldn't that look beautiful on your bed? Just absolutely beautiful. So I know whoever's going to receive this is going to be very happy.
Sebastian Quilters. I love this one. My favorite color and fabric.
Yes. Batiks and blues and greens. Because it's sort of a blue-green, isn't it?
Teal is a blue-green.
Teal is a blue-green. Yes.
Pretty.
And
look
then,
at the back.
look at the backing. How pretty is that? Wow. Love it, love it. Rosie, you do such good work.
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
I know. I did see this one because they had it on the table. And you know, me and frogs.
Lily Hayes.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, her name is Lily, and she likes frogs who like lily pads. And Rosie quilted it. Rosie didn't tell me she quilted this one with frogs on it. I can't believe that she didn't tell me. Rosie, I'm writing you up. No. How cute is that? And then look at that backing. Yes, beautiful. And here comes a bag from Two Chicks. They took a bunch of quilts to quilt for us, and we're getting them back now. This came from Shelly Sharp. Hey, Shelly was in the store yesterday, and so let's see what we've got here. Get into this one. So we got to trim this one up, and then we got to get binding on it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Pretty.
How beautiful that is. Yes. So we probably won't show it again after it gets bound, but look, love those turn dashes. Binding department. Next one is Vicki Salmon And I know I remember the name. I feel like she's from Indiana, but I could be lying. If I'm not lying, y'all tell me if I got it right. It'd be funny if I did, wouldn't it? Let me take this off because it's sticking to the.
Yeah.
I'll put it right here. Oh, how cute! Look at those, all different blocks. So this is a perfect example. If you have a bunch of orphan blocks, y'all send us those orphan blocks and we will get those sewn into quilts like this. Because I have a friend who, when she sews, I'll tell you what she does. She'll like make one block to make sure that she likes it, and then she will, that's a funny, Penny told a lady, go, shh, like she's gonna come in the store going, yeah. It's okay, they can talk.
She's from the American Legion.
Oh, okay. You can go if you want.
Vicky
Come back.
Salmon.
Yep, so here's another one from Vicky, and this was quilted by 2 chicks.
Oh, pretty.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Yes.
all of those flying geese over there.
Yes. How pretty is that? Yes. So Penny's going to go do something real quick, and then she'll come back and finish helping me. And that box empty? Bag empty? I can probably do this one by myself. Y'all do not know how much these girls take care of me all the time. So it's like, they're like surprised when I can do something by myself. Okay, so this one was from Vicki Ross, and it's called Marching Elephants. Look, there you go. And look at that cute little backing right there. Yes. Cute. So since Rosie got me that shirt that I wore last time that said beautiful, now I'm going to do a new say. I'm going to say cute. And then I'll get another shirt. No. Rosie said, I'm probably done buying you shirts. And let's see about this one. This one was anonymous. And I'll tell you, that anonymous person, she is very generous. Because we got a lot of those. Got some backing scraps. And we always like it when the quilters bring back backing scraps, because then we can use them for poppy petals. We can actually sometimes cut them up into fat quarters to sell to raise money for hugs. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more. I'll be back. And this says, and these came from 2 chicks. Oh, cute. Look how pretty that is. It's just a perfect little baby blanket or something.
Wheelchair.
Huh?
Wheelchair.
Oh, wheelchair too, yes. Wheelchair, take baby to daycare. This came from Carrie Sablatura. And let's see how beautiful. And she put binding on it and everything. So here we go. Look how beautiful that is. So thank you so much, Carrie. Oh. Oops. And this one was from Carrie. One of 2.
So close.
So here we go. Look at this. How pretty that is. And I'm going to just show this one like this. And then I'm going to do the quilt shuffle. I'm going to go that way. Yeah, so quilt. That was the official quilt shuffle for the day. Yes. And then we have a bunch of boxes. So now we're going to sit down and talk about what's in these boxes, if I can get into them. So they went through most of them. Look, some beautiful fabric. This came from Kathy Tiarana, and these are from the Poppy Challenge, so I'm going to put those. I'm going to show them, and then I will put them to the back. So, yeah, so on the Poppy Challenge, they're going to go back here. And our last Poppy Challenge, we have so far 208 blocks, but we got a little catty-wampered. Because Connie said when we started making the bags, we just went through the poppy blocks that we had available, and we used those poppy blocks to make bags. So now we have to reimburse the poppy blocks. So when we sew on Saturday at the store, I think we're good. I don't have any more quilt tops. Yes. So as we sew Saturday on the store, we're going to sew bags, wildflower blocks, because that's the tote that everyone seems to like. And we do have that on our website if you're interested in buying one. It's $30 and about $11 shipping. It may just be a tiny bit cheaper, but not much. So I think we're just going to go with the $11 shipping. Is what it costs. Here is from Linda Waldrop. And Miss Linda, let's see what she has to say. What a loving, caring gift of quilts to give to the families of the survivors from the tragic flooding on the Guadalupe River. I am learning to quilt, but I wanted to contribute to your cause. God bless you and all the people involved in this project. Whatever the hand finds to do, do it with all your might. And I know I can't say this one, but Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. Okay, I that shows I don't go to church that much, but I have it in my heart. I just need to maybe go more so I learn how to pronounce all them words. 9:10 in His love, and then goes Linda Waldrop made the blocks from Jennifer Arwin, quilt instructor from Willis, Texas. Yes, well, thank you so much. Oh, these are pretty and colorful. Look how pretty those polka dots are. I love it. I love it. Love it. So this is from Jane Broussard. Joyce Broussard. Thank you, Penny. I said Jane and I saw Joyce from Bryan, Texas. Bryan, Texas. She's up there close to where my friend Gwen lives now in Caldwell. So I want to give a big shout out to my friend Gwen. She accomplished a dream that she had. So whenever I met Gwen, I met her through quilting, and she had told me that one of her goals is to be able to work from home. And finally now she has a job where she works from home. So I'd send her a message on Monday and I said, hey, you made that goal, you reached that dream. And so it's always fun, you know, she sets out very definitive goals. My goals are like throwing darts at a dartboard that's like the size of a billboard on the side of the road. Yeah, so I always admire her for that. Here's a poppy block set, and all it says is sewn by 134. So whoever checked out 134, thank you so much for returning a poppy block set. And here's one from Vlasta Purple from Earth Angels. Oh my gosh, ladies, y'all do so much for us too. Earth Angels is in Gonzales, Texas. The other day I said it was from Goliad. Okay, so we got to make sure and put this has to go with this part right here. Yeah, so we're going to put that there. Oh, so here we have a quilt top, and I see little frogs. Look at those frogs. Yeah, frogs are hopping all over the place now. And then we have some quilt blocks.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at that, hearts. There we go. And some roses. Some more flowers. And then let's read the card. It says, Connie, thank you for all that you do. Sincerely, Val Prickle from Earth Angels in Gonzales, Texas. Well, Val, it's everybody. I just do the fun part. I told a lady the other day, I said, I get the fun part. I get to give everybody stuff away that they give to us. So I have a very fun part of the job. This is from Janine B. from Georgetown, Texas. And let's see what it says. It says, to Connie from my fabric friends, and her address. And it says, lots of goodies. I love that. 1 poppy block. Some poppy blocks cut but not sewn. Well, hey, and we can do those on our scrap challenge. On our poppy challenge. 3 pillowcases, 2 quilt tops, 1 poppy, 1 potato chip leftover. Hey, Penny, you're doing a potato chip. So Penny's going to want to see that potato chip one. And then some 8.5 squares left over. So that's awesome because we just... at the beginning of the show said if you have leftover squares, send them our way, and here they've already gotten here. Thanks for all you do, and a big thank you to all the volunteers participating in this effort. Quilters are awesome. Oh, and 1 frog square for your collection. Okay, goody, goody, goody. So I need to put this. What I typically, Penny hadn't been here much when I do this. I usually take everything out and then put it back in the box over on, so that, oh, looky there, looky there, looky there. How cute is that? So here we go, beautiful yellow one. And Here are some poppy squares not sewn. So these, I'm going to slide them on our conveyor belt to the other side, and they fell off the conveyor belt, but somebody really cleaned that conveyor belt last night because it was wee. Here's some excellent fabric to do binding. So this goes to the binding department. And here is a pillowcases. So awesome. Beautiful pillowcases. Let's just take a gander because it's so nice when we see boys stuff because we don't get much boy stuff. So here we go. And I will tell you, when we delivered that first set of quilts and Connie forgot the bags, the canvas bags, and we took the pillowcases were such a hit. And I'm sort of glad now that I didn't take the bags. Well, first of all, we would have only had room for half the quilts. The way that those bags are, you know, they're pretty hefty and they take up a lot of space. This was, oh yeah, okay. So here is a quilt top, and we will get back to these. Oh, here is a poppy top. Okay, so Penny Sue, when you get back, you need to add 35 to today's poppy count on a piece of paper, but we can put it in that thing now. 35 to the poppy count. Yeah, because any finished quilts that come in that have poppies on them, and if there was, the other one was, oh my gosh, look how cute. You know what she made these out of? Y'all,
the half square triangles.
look, here's a oh my gosh. How cool is that?
I always thought we could do a boys quilt with the leftovers.
Wow. That is absolutely perfect. Would you sash them? Oh, look, and here's the blocks that she made. So look, yeah. So here's her blocks, and those are the ones she made. So we need to get this and print it and find out, yes, and then we could just make a whole, oh my gosh, that is so
we can have
cool.
A scrap fest just with that.
Oh, and we have so many squares. And if y'all want to get rid of your squares, you know how much I love getting them. Yes. So I'm going to put those in there. And then we're going to go to this box. And this box is Barbara Zeman from Manhattan, Illinois.
She's got two of them. 2 boxes.
Oh, she does? Okay. Well, let's look here because I see a quilt. So I'm gonna take them out. Oops, and here's some poppy blocks. We're gonna put them right there. And some more poppy blocks. Oh, and some pillowcases. Oh, goodness. It just keeps going and going and going. So I'm just gonna put it all right there and give Penny that box because it's got the names on the lid. We'll get this out the way. Put this out the way.
I don't know what that is, but it says "Made for You by Love" by Manhattan Elwood Quilt Group, Manhattan, Illinois.
Okay. Cool.
Isn't that cute?
Cool. How pretty is that? So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We just, you know, we love getting them when they're finished. I'll tell you.
Look, it's got the flanged edges.
Oh, how cool is that? Look
everything.
at that. Look at that phalange on there.
Isn't that
Wow.
pretty?
Yes. Oh, and here's a cute. Oh, look at little doggies. Little doggies.
Oh.
You want to go this way like this? Yeah. Because if we go like, yeah. And then we can go
Isn't
back.
that cute?
Yes.
And then the backing
Oh,
is
it's
so
puppies
cute
too. I woof you.
I woof you.
Woof you. And then here's like a sampler block one. And like I keep saying, the fabric that was requested the most at festival was poppy blocks.
Purple.
Yeah, poppy blocks that were purple. Yes, they wanted purple poppy blocks.
And the backing's cute too.
Yes, the
Purple,
backing is
purple,
pretty.
purple.
Yes. So if we had fabric like this, we could make a ton of poppy blocks and have sold them. Okay, so let me get into the rest of this goodie box. So we got pillowcases, beautiful, a football one, beautiful flowers, another boy one, and then, oh, look at the little bunnies in the hat.
Oh, Paw Patrol, you know that's popular
Yes.
with those little kids.
Yes. And some more. So we got a bunch of pillowcases. And then we have poppy blocks. So let's look at these poppy blocks. And there's your lid. And we'll go right there. And look how pretty those flowers are. Butterflies. So we're going to have to get our, I know Christmas is coming and the holidays are coming. A lot of people are doing a lot of things. So today's show, I won't have one on Friday because we're going to be getting ready for the sew along on the challenge on Saturday. So But we're going to have to get into high gear, girls and ladies and gentlemen, because we got a lot of poppies to still make. Now, we've got tremendous response from Houston. So we're hoping Houston will carry us over to that mark to get, you know, to where we have enough blocks. So once we get 35,000 blocks, then I'm going to go into the boys, making the boys blocks. But we got to stay on the girls. We got to get these girls done. And
okay, this is from Barbara as well.
okay, so this
Another
is from
whole box.
Barbara. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Cool. You are my, oh, you are the sun. You are our sun, our moon, and all of our stars. How cute is that? Here's one. Oh. This is from Barbara. So Barbara, thank you so much. You were busy, you and your quilters.
This one's cute too. And the back's adorable.
Look at that one. Oh yes, we had this fabric. Yes, at one time we did, I thought. Or maybe I had it for me at home. Yeah.
Oh, now this one's cute. Spaceships.
Look at that. Oh, I love your quilting on it.
I know, isn't that
Yeah,
cute?
that is cute.
Oh, another puppy one with bones.
Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, like a square and a square.
Yep.
Look, with the 4-patch.
Mhm.
That is cute. I love that pattern.
And some pillowcases.
Okay, so let me just put this back in that box.
Yeah, I'm gonna come around.
Okay. Okay, so
Slide
she's
it
gonna come
over.
around. She's gonna keep me in line today, because I need to be kept in line every once in a while. So here are some pretty pillowcases, some more pillowcases. Look how, oh my gosh, look at that, how pretty that is. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. Well, thank y'all so very much. Another one, and some houses and angels. So beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And here is Ruth from Fuquay, Varring, North Carolina. Ruth P. Oh my heavens. Oh my gosh, look at this, girls. Look at this. All that binding. It's like three levels of binding. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 30 quilts right here binding for the poppies. Oh my gosh, Ruth, you are absolutely amazing. You are wonderful. Oh my gosh. Thanks to you and your team for this wonderful caring project. I wish I was closer so I could help. You have helped numerously. I enjoy your YouTube updates. Enclosed are 30 bindings for poppy quilts. Each are 7 strips and are marked. My friends and I are also making some poppy blocks. You will get those later. Ruth, thank you so much. You do not know how excited that makes me when people actually, you know, ask for things and then they make the binding for us. Oh my gosh, that is just fantastic. Fantastic. This came from Susanna Hardy from Trent Woods, North Carolina. It says, thank you so much for organizing these quilt donations for Texas. Love from Eastern North Carolina, Susie. And look at her little Raggedy Ann and Andy. I love Raggedy Ann and Andy. I did my son's nursery in Raggedy Ann and Andy because at the time he was born, it wasn't real prominent to know what the sex of your baby was. And I think even if I was young again, I wouldn't want to know till it was born. Yeah, I'd let it be a big old God surprise. And just do it where like Raggedy Ann worked and then Raggedy Andy worked. So here you go, pretty. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna put that card right there. I think this is some, a quilt top and some backing, so that can go together, and binding, and yeah, how cool is that? I'll give you this. Here's one of those.
Sorry about the crinkle, y'all.
Yeah, we got to give a 2-minute crinkle warning. So people
Yeah.
who are watching it in bed at night.
Oh my gosh, you ought to see the back. This thing's huge.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, so it is big.
Oh,
And then if we go like this, look at that. How cool is that? That is such a creative way to use up those
And
fabrics.
what does it say on that?
It says, to Texas with love, Eastern North Carolina 2025, S. Handy. Handy. Yes, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So then these, I'll
Go
go
in this
back in that
box.
box. Okay. And does anybody know what time we are at? Because we got to keep it to 30 minutes. Because if we go over 30 minutes, it just takes too long to upload and download and upload and all the loads.
25:31.
25. Okay. I'm going to see. Do we know who this was from?
Yeah, the card's right there. It rolls off.
Okay. All of this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm going to go fast. No, not going fast. We're a little bit over. It doesn't hurt. But when I do those hour and 20-minute ones, I'll be 2 o'clock in the morning still trying to upload videos. And then I can't go to sleep because I'm watching that thing go round and around and around. Okay, so this says, whoops. It says, Dear Connie, friends, and volunteers, thank you for this project. When I saw it on YouTube, I instantly knew I would make blocks. I took this project to my quilt guild, Keep You in Stitches, in Lisbon, Ohio. They were all happy to participate. It has been amazing the response we've had from the quilt guilds for sure. And if any quilt guilds want to adopt Hugs from Texas for next year for any of your causes, y'all let us know, because we need, we would love to be a donation or, adopted by your quilt guild. So they were all happy to participate. For several of us were personally affected and was still grieving for those who passed. Needed to sew, boy, I know that feeling. And much of the fabric was hers. First, her quilter hadn't sewn for 3 years, but she made some blocks, and a novice sewer was thrilled she could sew one block. Well, it's always fun when you get that new person and they can sew that block. This card is hand painted by Rachel Kaufman, age 103. Oh my gosh, look at that. You go, Rachel. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
She is a quilter too. Please find enclosed and what she has in it. And we previously sent a roll of batting. Sincerely, Beth Haynes, treasurer of Keep Y'all in Stitches, and all my besties in the Quilt Guild. Well, thank you so much. That is so, so sweet. And thank you so much for the card. I mean, goodness gracious. I love it that 103, you're still going strong. So here is a bunch of fabric. So it looks like we can either use it for backing and such. So thank you. Here is a poppy quilt, and it says quilted basted around the edges. That's always nice. So these will need to be added to the poppy count. So we're going to add another one. Maybe Susan can get a little note over there 35. And say, yep. So 35, and then we got to keep the name with it, and 35 more. So I think Penny did get it. Sorry about that. So 70 blocks to the day's poppy count, and then Linda Jean will know, and then we'll put this wherever the box was. So
right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let you keep up with that because you're doing an awesome job. And then just look at all these Look at all these tablecloths, not pillowcases. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the little cars, Lightning McQueen. How cute is that?
Butterflies. Some of them have flannel. Makes them really soft.
And it was 15 pillowcases. Ooh, yeah, it really does. That's cool.
And look at this.
Here is a poppy quilt. So we need to count this in the poppy quilt count. How pretty is that? All quilted up, ready to go. And we're going to do a poppy inventory. We're going to call it a poppy quilt audit today. So we can find out where we are actually on the poppy quilts. Because I will tell you, it gets a little confusing every once in a while.
So do I add this to the...
You add that to the poppy count for the day. And as long as Linda Jean knows that everything that goes back to her will have already been counted. And then look at this. Look at all these quilt blocks, y'all. Look at all these blocks. Oh my gosh. I'm going to look at what number we're on. We're going to probably get to, I bet you this is over. They probably know how many, but I'm going to guess it's at least 200 for sure. Oh, 169. So how cool is that? So Penny, we're gonna put this pile right over here, and when I show this, then we don't have to recount these. Okay, so yes, 169. I'm gonna put this top one right here, and then we'll know that that's 169. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Oh, look at those butterflies with the dot.
Yes, I'm always fascinated to look at the fabric because so much of it I have never seen before. And not that I've been around doing this for all that long, but jobs like ours, you see a lot of fabric. You do get the privilege of seeing a lot of fabric for sure. Well, here you go. So if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. That helps us with something. Someday we don't know what that is, but it helps us. They say it does, and I'm gonna go on their word. So if you hit that subscribe button, if you are in the Houston area and you want to drop blocks off, you can drop them off to Cupcake Quilts. You can drop them off to Quilters Quarters in Conroe. You can also, if you're in San Antonio, you can drop blocks off at Memories by the Yard. And if you would like to be a drop-off place, all you got to do is just have like, one box. Penny, show me that box right there. I'm not going to open this box today, but let me see that box right there. I'm going to just give y'all a demo. So if you had a box like this size and you collected poppies when it got full, well, maybe this box is a little bit too little, but you get the idea. So you could be a drop-off place for poppies because, so if you want to be a poppy drop-off location, send me a message to hugs@myfabricfriends, and then I can start listing your store. We need places in Wisconsin. We need places in Indiana, North Carolina, just all over. If we can get people from all over the country so that so many people, and when you take them, put them in a baggie, like a Ziploc, and put your name on them so that then they don't have to worry about where they came from or anything like that. So, yes. Then that'll help them. And then when we get them, I can say, oh, these were dropped off at Cupcake Quilts, and they are from this lady, and these are from this lady. Did I do this one? I think I did that one. I'm going to do it again if I didn't. We're just going to do it again because I don't remember this one.
Purdy.
Yeah. We need to do that one. You know what that one needs to go for? The bags for Rockport.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because we're doing a quilt show in Rockport on the 31st of January, 30th and 31st. And so we're going to be taking bags everywhere we go to raise money for Hugs. So anytime we see any nautical ones now, we need to remember those for that reason. So let's see, subscribe, watch us. If you want to donate, send checks to Hugs from Texas. If anybody out there that's watching happens to be a person who knows how to fundraise, reach out to me. You can call the store, ask for me. Our phone number is 361-894-6816. And I'll be more than happy to talk to you. And I think, let's see, anything else I've said about the stores. I talked about Snow Peeps. If you want to buy t-shirts, they're on our website. If you want to buy a wildflower bag with the wildflower on it, they're $30, and you can order that online, and the SKU number is 3012. Anything else, Penny? Penny says no. Okay, guys, we're going to show y'all a video maybe later today about what we have going on in the store, because we have a lot going on in the store. So we will talk to y'all later. Have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all next Monday.